keeping the street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. Right?
Wow, babe. Hey, what you doing?
I'm supposed to see your shadows and I'm about to put your section up. Stop making it look like this.
What's being in my room?
Why?
Like,
Don't tell him that. That's really mean.
I didn't tell him that.
Okay, but why? What happened?
Like, I'm telling him not to do something.
And what is he doing?
He's doing it.
What is he doing?
No, you have to move everything, mommy.
Where should I lay him at?
What are we doing right now?
You can lay on the floor.
Yeah, I did that, but he was going on my bed.
So just leave him. He walks around a lot.
Yeah, I just wanted to update, let you guys know that again, we're still alive. It's just I'm in level progress and that's what we're doing. So as you can see, we set up
Wait,
the
please, I need you. Wait.
Yes, babe.
Okay. Like lower. Low.
You're asking me?
Please.
Yeah, where you can reach, babe. Where we can reach, where I can answer you, you can answer me.
I'm having a panic attack.
Okay?
Is that centered?
As you guys can see, we definitely just set up the desk in the master bedroom. So the master bedroom is basically at like 95%. It's probably missing just like the lady still has her area over here that she probably wants to make better look, make it look a lot better. And my wife also has her area over here where it's like her center to be at. It's gonna stay on the floor there?
I may want to get like a little chase.
Yeah.
But for now, this is gonna be it. It's gonna be where I meditate, where I read. Just my stuff. This is all like my heart's desires. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put that Maya Angelou quote, "Phenomenal Woman," and probably "Still I Rise." And I think her name is Marianne Wilkinson. The quote from Coach Carter: "Our biggest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our biggest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure." I'm gonna put them all over.
So why can't we get a couch in here? We can get a couch here. Like this whole section could be couch.
What whole section? That whole section? Like my corner?
Well, your property ends at the white fur. There's the whole section for couch.
All to the side, babe. If we can put the couch and then move your desk up and put the couch right there.
I'm not at work because my tire basically blew up. I'm missing a couple of dollars, which I'm absolutely in desperate need of, that I cannot attain today. But nevertheless, I'm here. This is my therapy, setting up this table, my family. My wife said it came with another shelf, so we'll put this shelf there, the Xbox there, have the monitor up here, have this right there in the middle. Yep. It's right there in the middle. Yep. You can see an NPC. I want this to be like some type of a hobby one of these days.
Take a few steps back to go.
So I got it just to like, play with it and just have some understanding and practice and get into some like music theory.
Come on, chill out.
We need an Ethernet jack. I thought that was an Ethernet jack right there, but I had to find out it's not, so we gotta get an Ethernet jack. So yeah, man, this is basically it. This is what it's gonna look like. So when I come in my room, so it's obviously gonna be a key here for my kids. I don't want the kids coming in here because I'm gonna have all my stuff. I'm gonna have all my stuff out. So you come inside, boom. You see the most gorgeous ever. All right. It's this space right here. I know you see this right here. My cable management skills are not that good just yet, but I'm sure when my wife gets a hold of it, she'll set it up.
This is how hard I go at things.
Then you come in.
You're not gonna walk me, you're not gonna show me?
A plank?
What you doing, babe?
I'll make you sure this sticks.
Oh, so you put those command strips, the Velcro command strips,
Yeah.
and you count out loud?
8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi.
It's a big wall thing.
It's supposed to be 30, but I got time.
I mean, all I need right now is just my chair. The chair probably costs like $150 to like $200.
And we should get 2, because I'm not gonna be on no bum ass uncomfortable
There it is. I need to
chair.
get 2 of those because when we do the podcast, I did not go to work last night. I didn't make any money last night. I'm about to show you guys exactly what the damage is. So I just woke up. I didn't even brush my teeth yet. I just woke up. The kids are awake.
What are you doing with it? Ew, you're wet, Class, get out.
He peed.
Right now, I'm gonna go downstairs and
the
I'm
water.
gonna show you guys exactly what is going on with my tire. Which I'm a little bit upset about, but nevertheless, I came and I made the best of it. I'm going downstairs. Of course, there's a wild Nova over there. That's one of the issues we got going. Let's see if you guys can check it out. So right here. Yep. That's like a nice little $300 and a half. I'm home, I'm recording. All the kids are awake except
Elias.
Hi Nova. Nova. Stay in there, what are you doing?
I want to eat something too.
What are you doing over here?
I'm about to make some plátanos.
Little ones?
So one thing Kevin and I like always talk about. No, one of our honest differences is our like with the kids. God created the man to be the head, and as the head, he leads. But my discovery of life and everything, I've taken a lot of different paths in the things that I want to do or the things that I believe in and stuff like that. One of those things is the kids and being more independent and basically like more of a Montessori lifestyle.
Please subscribe to the THEARGUELLOBRAND on YouTube.com where we can take over your boredom.
So I believe in more of a Montessori lifestyle, which is like self-led learning, limited, not like basically don't control them, like allowing them to kind of learn through their own experiences. And I really do like that. Okay, so this is, I think this is where it stems from. My mom was very, 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 very controlling, and so was my sister.
Obviously had the pleasure of raising you, and then your sister had to help out, and she raised you for like how long? Can you break that down?
Well, my mom all her life has really worked 2 jobs, but I know that when we were in St. Martin, she had 2 jobs. She worked at a hotel bar, and I think she worked at a bar at night. I don't know what she did. But I know that after I was born, my brother went over there, and my brother was the one who took care of me. And then
Like time frames, how old are you?
so since I was born until like maybe 4, I don't remember how long he was there. I don't remember how long he was there, but I know it. You know, we left St. Martin when I was 4, and then we went to DR for like 6 months. Babe, there's beer.
Where?
On the other side.
Holy shit, that can help.
Good job, baby. So then we went to DR. I don't remember being in DR. I just remember that we were in school, and there was a girl who had my same middle name. Then we came out here, and out here my mom had 2 jobs. She worked, I remember her working All Bone Pain. I don't know what the other job was, but I know that she worked All Bone Pain for sure. That was like from 4 to I don't know what. And then I remember her working at the Empire State Building, cleaning offices and Auburn painting. So that's definitely when she had both jobs. Then she went to the hotel, and then she got 2 hotel jobs doing housekeeping. So
this was all while you were the age of...
So again, the Auburn paint was 4. I don't remember how long she was there. Then the hotel jobs was, I was a little older already.
Like what, like 5?
No, older, like 17. No, maybe like 13, 14 at the hotel. And then both hotel jobs was later on, like 17, because she got it so she can pay for my college. So
your private college.
My university.
Your private. You went to a private. What's the difference?
More expensive, better stats. So I say all that to say, is that rotten, babe? Going with all of this is that my mom was very controlling while she worked all those 2 jobs in here in the States. My sister took care of me. My ex-sister-in-law took care of me. But my sister in particular was the one who kind of took me under her wing and took me as her own. And she's very controlling. I don't think she was condescending. Like my mom was condescending. I don't remember my sister being condescending. I just remember my sister being very controlling. And like I told my son yesterday, controlling in the sense like she was very OCD. Yeah, my sister was very OCD, right? So if you wipe, like if you wipe this, like, oh my God, you didn't wipe this part, like it wasn't like you dumb bitch, you didn't wipe. No, I was like, yo, make sure you wipe this part. And it's something I told Elias yesterday. I was like, Elias, I want you to know that it's not you, it's me. Like I'm OCD, like I'm the one with the issue. It's me, all me.
Message.
And it's true because, Elias does things one way and half the time they're wrong, but the bigger thing is the fact that it's not the way Eleni wants it.
Message.
You have your extreme, which is, you're just like that person, or the other extreme is like you're completely opposite. For my kids, I want them to be self-led. I want self-led learning, right? So what I mean by that is like I want them to, like, I don't want to control how much they eat, right? Just manage themselves. And not in a way like I won't be there, because I'm like, if I'm on the first floor, actually the way it goes is if I'm in the kitchen, they're in the kitchen. If I'm in the garage, they're in the garage, coming out. That's exactly how it goes. So I'm with my kids. I'm not saying at all that I don't want to be with my kids. I'm with them at all times.
I don't want to be with them at all times. Like if I'm in my room, I'm editing, or like I'm trying to come up with some strategies, this, that, and the third, or I'm just scrolling away. Like I want them to be on the floor that I'm at. So if I'm on the 2nd floor, like I'm not gonna go to the downstairs floor. You know what I mean? I'm gonna set them up before I go do what I do. But I don't want them to keep virgin in, not like I'm thirsty, my foot is loose, I can't get up, like, I learned how to blink just now. Like, guys, stay where you're at. I want you to be, like, in that sense.
So I think that's a two-way thing, right? Like, if you're always controlling them, right? Then they're always gonna be controlled.
Well, full disclosure, we gave you the reins at first. We let you control it at first, and we kind of messed all that up.
When?
With Elias and them, like,
Hey, but again, we're going 11 years ago. I'm talking about today.
It's the same concept.
No, it's not, because I'm not the same person I was 11 years ago, and we're not even the same people we were 6 months ago, literally. And you don't even know where I'm going with this. You're just butting in.
It's content, it's for entertainment's sake.
That's what I was saying, like Kevin wants it very like thingy. And I don't.
What's stingy?
I already said like very, very on top of them, and I don't. However, what I'm saying now is this, like I really do believe that my kids at this point right now, because they spent 10 months with, so when we got here we both worked. But luckily, like, I had an experience. See, like, I feel like him hitting them, play fighting like that.
I didn't even hit you. I hit you here.
So, I didn't even hit you. I hit you here. You hit her.
Okay. No more play fighting ever again. Guys,
That's a lie. That's
no
a
more
lie.
play fighting.
That's a lie. He's gonna play fight in like half an hour. That's a lie.
Pinky promise. No more.
If you play fight,
Nah, I'm just kidding. I think play fighting is okay. I don't know. It depends on the person.
if you play fight,
You play fight what? You get some of my food.
No, food is not. I love you.
no.
What?
You gotta give me $1.
I was really going with this before Kevin interrupted me was that I do feel okay. So when we got here before we got to Texas, I mean there is no like damage was caused, whatever, like literal damage was caused.
Like what? Like what? What are you talking about?
With the kids, like they had no, like their stability was like there was no, like they were just off. Like you know it would be come and go. Like I was working, you were working, we were separated, so they didn't have what they have now. So it was off.
So me pursuing us pursuing the rat race kind of made it harder for us to raise our kids. Because I just want to say this, like other people do this. Other people in worse circumstances do this shit.
Do what?
And they raise
Do what?
freaking kids to go to freaking Harvard and shit, or like Ivy League school.
And that's the thing, right? But are the kids really happy, right? Because I want my kids to before anything, I want my kids to.
Can I preface something real quick?
Wait.
Just remember, this parent over here has never read a book in his life. Hashtag shout out. Chat, your room is open.
Sorry.
Yeah, we had to break it open, bro.
Yeah, he just woke up. Give him face. Give him face.
Give him space. When it comes out.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't know. It's like probably like 12 or 1. So, so it was crazy. Like the time before here was absolutely crazy. When we got here, we both were working, and so no, actually, when we decided to move, we came here for a month and a half, and they were in DR. So that was a month and a half's time where they were not with us. The next time they saw us was here. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's what it was. Then, you know, we were both working. I was off in the afternoons, which was perfect, so that wasn't an issue. Kevin had.
Leaving in the afternoon. I was leaving at 4 p.m.
Well, Walmart, not really. But I mean, it was. I think when we got here, what I'm saying is we had a lot more stability, right?
When we got here?
Yeah.
Stability?
In terms of their lifestyle, they knew what was happening. It wasn't like, oh, you're gonna go to dad today, or forget it, you're not, or you're gonna do this, oh no, you're not. Like we were home. It was both kids.
We were home, but like there wasn't. I didn't invest any time into these kids. I didn't invest any time into you.
I'm not talking into details though. Like I'm talking about where we were. Like it was more stable, right? They kind of knew like, okay, mom's gonna go to work, she's gonna take us
full
up.
disclosure lifestyle, though. You gotta rabbit hole, expound, elaborate.
Ahí está.
I'm saying this is my content, babe. I'm gonna edit this, babe.
Ahí está. So then, you know, they had more stability. We were home. There were no, I mean, I don't know if there were, I mean, I remember one big fight that like a real big, not a big disagreement. Like that thing we had recently was more of a disagreement. This, we had a real big fight. I remember one big fight, but I don't remember like anything crazy between us, so it was more stable. Then we had Nova and that went to shits. That went to shits, but when you add a new baby, it's crazy. Then COVID happened, and I think when COVID happened was when we kind of went into a more of a, like, I was home all day, and Kevin was home for a good part. Like when I had Nova, Kevin was home for a good part.
Why was I home? Because I finessed a little bit?
Yeah, when we
actually,
well, after Nova.
Hold on. Yeah, after Nova, whatever. Wait, it was.
No, you were off for a month after Nova. It was like a month and a half.
You know, when you're at work, you get that little package where they can't fire you. I forgot what it's called.
The maternity leave.
Yeah, when they can't fire you, you'll stay out of work for like 6 weeks or some shit like that.
So he took that.
Yeah. So I was home and we were kind of like seeing how our life would be if we were like entrepreneurs, kind of, because now you were home, so you kind of had like the entrepreneurial bug, or the spirit, or like I like to call it, and we were trying to identify ourselves. Well, she was trying to identify herself for us, or some shit like that. So you know, we kind of got used to it, and then what, babe?
So then COVID happened, and
Your mind shifted when COVID happened.
that's kind of where it started, right? And then I went to, I was home for 6 months because it was work. No, because it was COVID, and then the summer, and then in August I started work, and my mom stayed with them for those 10 months.
Stay with who?
With all 4 kids. So again, my mom's parenting style is very different. She's, you know, she's older. She is how she is. She does what she does. No problem there. She's a mom. You know, she actually, I think that's probably one of the like greatest blessings we've ever had, was my mom giving up her life for almost a year to be with our kids that are crazy. There's no emotional connection in the sense of she doesn't really, like, she doesn't not understand, but she doesn't, you can't relate to her feelings, right? She doesn't listen to what you have to say.
You're also making food for your husband, right? No, that's fine. If you're not, you're not. But like, just put some bacon on it. You fried strip.
Like, I'm gonna stand here and not make food for him? What kind of question is that?
I can feed myself. It's cool.
The other day, he was like, go back to work. And I was like, and let your dream die?
Yeah, that when she said that to me, that kind of rung out. And I was like contemplating on doing a lot of stupid shit. And I was like, you know what? That was the realest shit she ever told me. And guess what? We in here now. We're making progress.
Let your dream die? So I don't like the way she parents. There's no connection. She's not emotionally attached. And it's probably because she, her whole life, it could, I don't know where it even started. But to be honest, in all honesty,
You wish you could parent like that?
no, that's what I was saying. The only reason that I know this about her is because I've learned this about me. She, in learning about my parenting and the way I don't like my parenting, I've been able to say, okay, my mom, you know, my mom is this, my mom is that, or I'm this, I'm that, and I get it from my mom. So I say all that to say that, so that's kind of like the history. So my kids were with my mom for a while, and here we are. And I feel like, not that I'm trying to undo, but I feel like I kind of gotta, go back a little bit.
This toaster when you come back, I'm sorry.
I gotta go back a little bit on some of the things that she implemented in 10 months.
So basically,
which is really why I think there's such a struggle with my children now.
Yeah, because we have to relearn everything. Like we all have to relearn everything as a brand. Like the THEARGUELLO brand needs to relearn everything. So that's why things are so difficult for us.
We gotta redo, we gotta relearn, we gotta retry. So and that's where I started. That's where I started.
And you know what the hardest thing is we have to relearn, and being first generation millionaires, or being first generation wealthy, or doing first generation entrepreneurship. That's why everything is so hard for us at the moment. And honestly, like, we had the spirit like a motherfucker. It's just, we're just a little bit like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, right? On what he said, things are hard for us at the moment. Like, I think that this is normal though. Like, it's normal for us to be in this process.
In this phase
and this process, because we don't, like, we're literally doing things that nobody has ever done, right? So
we haven't even been taught that. Like, I think you're emotionally stronger, mentally stronger than me currently, right? And like,
currently, I like that.
Because we haven't even learned these, especially me, you're more classy than me because I've never been in the hallways. But what I'm saying is that,
right?
What I'm saying is that, like,
Oh my God, please, gotta get something.
What I'm saying is that, like, right now, you're willing to spend X amount of dollars on a course, and I'm not. I would never give somebody who has Ferraris and shit and give them more money. You know, I don't even think tithing is cool. I think that's messed up. It's a business at the end of the day. People taking our money and they're buying houses and stuff with
Babe, okay, so what are you gonna say about that person that you want them to subscribe to YouTube so we can go buy that big ass house we want? You want them to have that mentality? Yes or no? You don't want them to have that mentality, right?
Shit.
Okay. I only am able to say that because I was reading, but it is what it is, right? Like, oh, nah, that person drives a Ferrari. I'm not subscribing to their YouTube channel, but we trying to do YouTube. Oh, nah, that person, oh, nah, they have a podcast. They got mad money. I'm not paying for their course, but we want to start a podcast. Like, we got to get real down to the nitty gritty on this. We got to get real smart and like, what's really happening? What are we really doing here? Because what's going to happen is that we ain't gonna get nowhere because we're holding on so much. One of the things I learned on from Danny Johnson and from Dave Ramsey was to, like, the way I feel like I learned it, the way I took it was a scarcity mindset, right? Like, everything is scarce, everything is like at the bare minimum, everything is this, everything is like that. But in reality, like, we need to live a little, like,